It began this week with a bang. Here at the corner of Kuhnstadtler and Lower Long Street, 4,200 evangelical Christians from 198 countries are meeting for the 3rd Lausanne Congress on World Evangelization, known as Cape Town 2010.
Being in a conference with, people from all over the world, it's a thrilling experience for me.
What does this mean for you, sir?
See what God is doing around the world and see what my role in it is.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you.
They came to answer God's call to the whole church to take the whole gospel to the whole world.
This is a wonderful opportunity to be involved in a movement that's greater than myself.
Some also came to encourage fellow Christians suffering for their faith not to give up.
Trust God. Live as a Christian in spite of the restrictions.
Others, like 23-year-old KARUNA Sharma from Nepal, want to share their heart for those trapped in sexual slavery.
Because in Nepal, most of the girls are being sold in prostitution work. So I really want to work among them and bring them out of those darkness.
Participants have many other different reasons for attending, but Lausanne Executive Chair BIRDSALL says there is one unifying goal.
We come together for the sole purpose of world evangelization.
The whole church must be mobilized to bring the whole gospel to the whole world. This is our calling. These are our orders.
Dr. Billy Graham convened the first Congress back in 1974 in Lausanne, Switzerland. The second one was held in Manila, Philippines in 1989. BIRDSALL says this gathering is a global event, unlike anything that has ever happened in the history of the church. Lausanne has set up some 700 global link sites in 98 countries for people to join in. Dr. Victor NAKAH from Zimbabwe is one of the leaders overseeing the project.
I have the opportunity to bring Christians together, not physically, but using technology. And when Christians come together to talk about kingdom stuff, that is exciting.
This is also one of the most diverse groups ever assembled. 40% of the participants are between the ages of 20 and 40. A third are women. 1,200 are missionaries. 1,200 are pastors. There are 1,200 scholars assembled as well. And 600 come from the fields of business, government, and media. But one country not represented at this Lausanne Congress is China. 200 Chinese Christians were invited, but the Chinese government banned them from attending.
This evening, as we prepare for prayer in just a moment, I'd like to ask each of you if you would stand. I know that the auditorium is a bit crowded, but if you would stand, and if it's possible for you to stand next to your seat or behind it.
On Monday night, in show of solidarity, people across the auditorium stood with hands folded and prayed for the church in China. You see, for organizers, this is more than just bringing thousands of Christians from around the world to Cape Town, South Africa. It is about dealing with the challenges that are confronting the global church. And so all this week, participants are meeting to discuss a wide range of topics, from the suffering church, poverty, AIDS, and human trafficking, to the challenges of sharing God's truth in an increasingly secular world.
The program that has been developed as a result of consensus of hundreds of leaders around the world.
But BIRDSALL and others here know it's going to take more than just programs, more than just meetings to win the world for Jesus Christ. They say it's going to take men and women who understand the times they're living in and have a deep love and commitment to fulfilling the task of worldwide evangelism.
People that are here at this Congress, they're not saying, how can I expand my organization? They're saying, what does the global church need me to do? Our organization, our church, our denomination. And they'll say, let me contribute, let me work together with you to see this done for the kingdom.
George Thomas, CBN News in Cape Town, South Africa.